What's up, good people? I hope you're having a blessed day. I'm Landon. I'm joined by Zach, and this is High Ground Podcast. We're going to get right into the episode. Zach, what are we talking about?
All right, we're talking about Friends, the new season finale.
Yes, season 4 of Friends just ended, and we don't know what's going to happen with what comes next, and this is probably one of the greatest season finales I've ever seen in sitcom history, and currently 1997, that is this year. But yeah, this is a crazy season, and we can't wait to talk about it. So if you haven't seen season 4 of Friends, please, spoiler alert. And anyways, Zach, let's go ahead and talk about the big elephant in the room, which there's actually 2 elephants in the room.
2 elephants.
But let's talk about the big one. Ross said Rachel at the altar.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
No, it really was, because I'm gonna be real. I thought it was Ross and Emily. I thought he was gonna.
I felt like you finally found the person. Like, I thought it was. Well, I mean, it was shaky start, obviously, like her being her.
Yeah.
But I know that was just unexpected. Then the whole like lead up of like Rachel possibly interjecting and like saying something, and then she didn't.
Yeah.
And then life finds a way, as they say.
Because, you know. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, yeah, this is so crazy because I'm going to be real. I actually kind of like Emily. I really do. Like, I thought her and Rachel like are getting along.
They had a good dynamic.
But let's talk to me. What do you think is going to happen after this? Do you think Emily's going to be cool with this? Do you think...
Well, I think the craziest fact they still got married is like kind of like bonkers. Like, I don't know where that's going to lead.
Yeah, we don't really know what happens after the wedding either. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I feel like obviously there's going to be some issues. Either they're going to like work it out and Rachel's going to have to like go away, or, you know, maybe, I don't know. He might get divorced again. I don't know. Like, there's that possibility.
I mean, right now his track record is what? He's only divorced
only once.
Yeah.
So like, it's not bad, but like, come on, man. Like,
could be worse. Could be 3.
It could be worse.
Could be worse. But go ahead and talk about the other elephant in the room, which
that one was great.
What?
Monica and Chandler.
Monica and Chandler.
I always felt
in London.
Yeah, I always felt like that was going to happen at some point.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because like, you know, there's past episodes, their chemistry is really there. They got a good. I mean, they're good friends, but like, I don't know. I just feel like I could picture it. You know, so like to finally see it was like. It was still unexpected.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying I expected it to happen, but it makes sense. But now it's like, what happens now? Because, I mean, as far as we know, no one else knows. So, like, that's got to be...
I know.
I don't know. Also, like, is this just a one-time thing? Are they going to, like... Is this going to turn into something? You know, like... Hopefully it turns into something. I think it would be able to work out pretty well.
I would like to see like Chandler and Monica. You know, Chandler just has this history with the women, and Monica is Monica. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what this means for the rest of the sitcom. But man, it's exciting.
Yeah,
it's an exciting sitcom, and let's just talk about this season as a whole. I mean. I'm gonna go through the episodes, all right?
Yeah.
So like we started with the when what's her face got stung by a jellyfish. Monica got stung by a jellyfish,
which was crazy.
And then
see, that right there was kind of inclination too. I was like, they're hinting at something maybe because Chandler.
That's right. I stood up.
Dude, Chandler's the funniest. He's definitely my favorite for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to ask, how many seasons do you think is actually going to be left in the show? Because I don't know. I don't know. Surely there's not going to be like 9 or something, right?
No, I mean, that would be unforeseen. I feel like maybe 6, you know?
6, you know?
Because like, I feel like, but also I'm like, they just threw this at us. So it's like, how are they going to finish the story in like 2 seasons?
Yeah.
But also, I mean, it's gone no longer than I even thought it was going to anyway. So like,
because let's be real, like, Chandler and Emily, like, not Chandler and Emily, Ross and Emily, like, let's be real, it's got to be Ross and Rachel. I mean,
that's got to be the end goal.
It's got to be Ross and Rachel in the end. You know, I don't know how they would do it. I don't even think that might even happen, but it's got to happen sometime, right?
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, that's from the very first episode, it's been like clear that's the end goal, I feel like.
Yeah.
So if they do anything other than that, I think people will be disappointed, but also like shocked. Like, you know what I mean? It's like it's always been Ross and Rachel.
Yeah. And then Phoebe's just Phoebe, you know?
Yeah. I don't know who Phoebe's just there. She's just vibing, you know?
Yeah, she's vibing, you know? I don't think she'll ever get married or anything. So, like, I don't know. So I do have a question for you, and this is kind of like an overall question that's kind of been going on with like the fandom. I think this is like the biggest question of the current Friends state, and it was brought up again in this season. Was Ross and Rachel on a break?
Oh yeah, they were. I mean, I don't know. Here's my thing. What Ross did was wrong.
Yeah.
Clearly, but in his defense, she broke up with him. Like,
yeah,
that was a breakup. You can't just, in relationships, you can't just be like, hey, break, time out. You can fight, right? But you never temporarily end a relationship. It's either you end a relationship or we're good. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just not how life works. So I think that was a great example of why that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because you're both in vulnerable states. You do stupid things. Ross did a really stupid thing. But, I mean, Rachel also was doing some stupid things, too. So,
yeah.
I don't know. But, yeah, I think Ross was valid. Not valid in what he did. Like, but I'm saying Ross is valid for saying we were on a break. Like,
we were on a break. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Maybe he was. Maybe he wasn't. What do we know?
Yeah. I mean, they're both in the wrong. I think we can all agree on that. I don't know.
Toxic relationship.
For real. Good thing none of us have one of those in life.
I know. I mean, and like, good thing, you know, I mean, I don't really see Ross having another kid or anything, you know, so good thing he doesn't have another kid, you know?
Yeah, that would be...
Yeah.
I don't even know what they would do.
Man, there was at some point I was like, man, I wonder if Joey and Rachel would work. But I don't know. I don't think they would ever do that.
They're just good friends.
Weird. Yeah, they're just good friends.
Well, it's like Joey and Phoebe. Like,
yeah, like nothing would ever happen with them.
No. Or Joey and Monica.
Yeah.
You know, Joey's got to have someone out there.
Sure, you know. I don't know. Maybe one day we get like a spin-off show called Joey. Or
that would never work.
I don't see that happening.
I think that would flop, honestly.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, you can't have... Listen, the reason Friends work is because they're all together, right?
Yeah.
But like, if you take any one of them and put it on their own, it's just not as good.
See, I almost feel like if they did a spin-off, it would be more... See, if Chandler and Monica, like, got married and had kids, that would be your spin-off show. Because then you have a family-oriented spin-off. But the single guy... You know, if he stays single, I don't know. He might get married at the end of the series for all we know. But I don't know. But yeah, this is a solid season, and I do hope the show gets like one or two more seasons. You know, clear up this Emily mess, and then obviously clear up this Rachel mess, and let's figure out what Monica and Chandler are. Are they gonna get married? Are they gonna have kids? Are they? I don't know. What would Ross think about that? Let's be real.
When Ross finds out, he's gonna be.
Man,
I don't know how he's going to be, honestly. You know, he might be mad. He might not be. I mean, it's his best friend and his sister, so, like, it could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse. Yeah. Y'all, this is probably the dumbest episode we've ever done.
The dumbest?
This is probably the dumbest episode. I was like, what if we did this? And this is...
Sometimes we just got to think outside the box. We got to come up with something else.
But... Okay, let's actually talk about Friends actually as a whole. You know, part 2 of this episode. We're starting now. All right. So, let's talk about Friends. Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, Mac LeBrock, Matthew Perry, and David Schwimmer. Is this the greatest sitcom of all time?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so. Well, okay, here we go. Okay, here's the thing. Like, okay, there's lots of good sitcoms. My top 3 are obviously Friends, The Office, and How I Met Your Mother. I like all those, but
The Office mentioned we watch it at the background of every show.
Yeah, soon to be The Paper. Sorry, I got lost.
The Paper coming soon. You can watch that episode on our YouTube. So you said that's your top 3?
That's my top 3 sitcoms. Yeah, but yeah, Friends is definitely at the number one because I feel like it could always be on in the background, and it's always that's the thing. It's funny consistently.
That is a good point.
Yeah,
that
it's
is
funny
a great
consistently,
point.
and the fact that this is a rare occurrence where everyone stays in the show, but like they don't change them too much.
Yeah,
in the sense that like they're still rooted as their character, but like we don't have an office scenario where like, oh, Michael Scott's leaving.
Yeah, or like a main character leaves. I don't know. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like all the main stakes are always there. Like some characters get added, those characters leave. Some other characters get added.
But the core 6 are always there.
They're always
and that's
there.
the important thing.
And that's like that's a kind of
The only other one that kind of do that is How I Met Your Mother, but like the last season sucked, so I can't say. Yeah, like How I Met Your Mother fans, you know what I'm talking about.
I still need to watch that show.
It's
on my list.
If you liked Friends, you would like that show.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, great show and definitely recommend it. If you made it this far in the episode, I am so sorry. We tried something new.
If you didn't like it, then sorry. If you did like it,
spoilers if you made it this far.
Cool.
Emily and Ross don't end up together.
Yeah,
Ross and Rachel get married
times.
and then divorced, and then they get together again. But between that, they have a kid, and then Ben
just disappears.
He disappears.
That is like the weirdest. Like I didn't even think about that till you brought that up. Yeah, he just straight up like
he gone.
no longer.
Zach, what is your favorite sitcom of all time?
I feel like I'm gonna have to say Friends.
Friends?
Yeah, just all in all, like pound for pound, it's good.
All in all?
Yeah.
You saying you support all in all?
No, I wouldn't
You
say
support
that.
All in All Fuel
I wouldn't say
by David Axelrod.
Support's a strong word. Okay, I recommend is one thing, but I don't condone all in all's actions.
All these lemons out here.
5% of you will get that reference.
This is the craziest episode we've ever done.
We're all as soon as you said all, and I was like, I know exactly what he's about to bring up.
Yeah, mine's Drake and Josh. So.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I forget Drake and Josh is technically like a sitcom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's its own. In my head, I'm like, if I was saying Nickelodeon shows, yeah, I'd be like Drake and Josh. But
Yeah.
no, that's fair. That's a good one.
Cool. You have anything else on Friends?
No.
Or All in All?
No, it's great. Bro. I like Rusty's.
You like Rusty's? You mean the company that bought out those two nice guys? Lightning McQueen left them. Rusty's over Dinoco? Really?
We're gonna have a Cars like debate episode if you keep this up, pal.
What's next? You have the king as your goat? Gosh.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
Okay.
That's crazy. Bro, I could
This is
fake debate Cars any day. It's such a fun topic.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm like thinking of 50 things right now.
Y'all, we're gonna close out the episode right there. We love Jesus, we love the Bible, and we love sharing the Word of God. And Zach's gonna do that for us right now.
Cool. I'm gonna read from Romans 15. Romans 15:13 says, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit."